I'm wondering how Rodgers has helped you with your role and growing into it and your confidence level. How has he been there on that front for you as a teammate?
I mean, the stuff, it's honestly just really a humbling experience to kind of, obviously, as far as I've been watching football, for as long as I've been watching football seriously, Aaron Rodgers has always been in the NFL and always been, one of the best to play the game. So I'm now obviously having the chance to be on the same team, go out there to battle with him and, learn from him. And he's always given me a little bit of nuggets here and there, things I can take, things I can work in my game.
Like what? You got one? You got one for me?
So, yeah. I mean, just little things like in my routes, just kind of how to come out of them, how to break the certain way, and get my hands ready for the ball. Because a lot of times on those checkdowns, if you are going to get the ball, like it's going to be coming to you by the time you're done going through your reads and looking around. You got to be prepared. Or running the ball, just chasing my aim points, trying to predetermine everything, just trusting that the guys in front of you are going to do their job. And so I think, obviously he's helped me a lot with the X's and O's and things, but the one thing I would say overall is he's definitely helped me a lot with my confidence because there are a lot of things that I hadn't done at BC that I'm asked to do now. And going out there and working with him and, every once in a while, when I do something, well or something, he probably sees that I've really been working at and, I get it right, I get that little nod. And that's it. It's not anything crazy, but I get a little nod. And for me, that's like, hey, all that hard work, that stuff you've been doing, that studying you've been doing, there you go. You got it done. So those little things and, I try to pay attention when he's talking to receivers and I try to take what he can, anything from there or anything from the lineman, just anything. But, it's really great to, have 12 out there and be around him, and he's just a wealth of knowledge.
I don't understand, AJ, because, again, you said you pay attention to things that are being said outside the locker room. I thought he's supposed to be a jerk, and thus he's not the MVP, AJ. Yeah. I thought that's supposed to be the case. I'm kind of confused with what you're telling me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people hate greatness, man. Just what it is.
Well, I mean, he was talking about the off-season stuff, about the fans. I mean, again, this is an MVP voter. We're saying he's not voting for Rodgers. How did that one sit in the locker room? I know Rodgers personally responded, but I'm just wondering how that all sat with you and your teammates.
We didn't really talk about it. We just kind of focus on the task at hand, just going out. Obviously, this week we got Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everybody has their own opinions, but nobody made any. We know who 12 is. We know what he stands for. And we know he's a great leader and a great teammate, and we all love him and support him.
Well, again, I guess then the question is then from that perspective, is that the idea again? This voter this is an actual voter for the MVP, talking about the fact that he wasn't available during the non-playing season when you're all going through your OTAs and things of that nature. And then, of course, what happened during the playing season as well, missing that game and so on and so forth with his inoculation or what have you, that he doesn't makes him a poor guy and teammate and MVP. That's so I'm asking an actual teammate who's been there on the ground about all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I mean, everybody has their own kind of things that they go through, in the off season, things like that. When 12 is here, everybody on this team will absolutely say he's a phenomenal teammate and a phenomenal leader. And there's nobody, in my mind, that's more deserving of the MVP. Besides the numbers, the things he does, the little things that don't show up in the stat book, he's the best to do it. And, it's crazy. My 2 years in the NFL, he's been playing at such a high level, and it's so cool to see and be a part of. So
yeah, maybe it's you, by the way. Maybe it's you, AJ. You know what I mean? Honestly.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here